Start on level 1, or stage 1, level 1, and we can set our lives to 99. So that way we will never game over. And now we go. So I've streamed Gradius 1 and Gradius 3 before, and both of those games are significantly harder than this one. This one, there's, partially because it's on Game Boy, but there's significantly less going on screen at any given time, so keeping track of everything going on becomes a lot easier to do. So that's why this game just constantly ends up being the game I basically recommend to people who want to try to get into shmups, because it's an easy shmup compared to a lot of them out there. Like, you're not going to see me legitimately, I should get that cleared away, legitimately recommending people try Silver Surfer as their first shmup. I'm definitely gonna shitpost and say, yeah, play Silver Surfer, it'll be fine. But, like, as a legitimate one to try first, no, there's way better options. I know I've streamed this before, even outside of Retro Book Club. I think I beat the game when we played it for RBC, since it's only 5 stages. So beating the game is entirely reasonable. I don't remember, though. I would need to go look at the VOD. Whichever VOD that was. Let's get a force field. Now we're fully powered up! Well, besides having a backup force field for when this one inevitably fails. Okay, now we're fully prepared. Hooray. And it is first boss time, or I guess first mid-boss, question mark. And this is a classic Gradius boss. Stand here, let the options do the work. Easy. Couldn't be any easier. And speaking of classic Gradius, it's Big Core. We love Big Core around here. Please don't die to Big Core me like an idiot. Okay. Big Core down. 1 stage down, 4 to go. Didn't even die. We're gonna have a lot more bullshit appearing right in front of us, so we gotta be careful of. Okay, that's a lot of power-ups. I think it's gonna be in my better interest to just cycle around back to force field. That's depending on whenever the hell we lose this force field, because at the rate we're going, we might be keeping it for a while. Alrighty. Good. Putting power-ups. I think we're about halfway through the stage. I think we've at least hit the checkpoint. In the event we die. I don't think we'll die. But, you know, anything's possible in a shmup. I don't know why those enemies just look like eggs to me. Like, look at them. They look like eggs. What do you want me to say about them? Oh, well. I could get laser. I don't know what it is about laser. I don't like using laser in this game. I just always prefer double. Like another Gradius game, sure, there's gonna be situations where I'm gonna want laser, but here, no, I just always stick with double. And it keeps me out of trouble most of the time. Oh god. Right, are we almost out of here? I think we're almost out of this stage. Yeah, this is looking like the end of the stage. So, speaking of classic Gradius mid-bosses, these guys just appearing out of nowhere for a while. This is fine. Man, we got an extra life when we were already at 99 extra lives. How cool is that? Alright, the real boss. This crab moon thing. I don't know how the hell you would describe it. Sure isn't a big core. Just move along with it. Seems like a good strategy, and it works! Into stage 3. Welcome to the Moai Headland. It's a staple of the series. Fighting Moai heads. Friggin' Easter Island. Thank God for all our power-ups, they're just chewing through these Easter Island mofos. About the music in Nemesis also, I really like. I don't know what it is. It might just be that I am used to hearing it from playing this game as a kid. In fact, that's probably entirely what it is. Oh god. Please give me a little more space to maneuver. Please and thank you. Oh, I'm not gonna avoid... Yeah. It was an inevitability that I was gonna pick up a power-up in that mess. Anytime I could get out of this Moai land would be cool, though. Like, as much as I want to stick around here, I kind of want to just get out of here and go on to the next stage. And I think we're at the boss, for that matter. Let's take on the boss! Shoot it a bunch. And be careful not to get hit when it splits off. That has happened to me before. It blows when that happens. Now the real boss. A swordfish! Oh, well. There goes my force field. Good thing I got a backup. I should have really been better at dodging, so, oops, that's my fault. Alright, stage 3, done. 2 stages to go. Had to use the force field, but that's okay. We expect to use them, that's why we get them after all. Getting a backup force field once again should be incredibly easy. Just fighting some fossils now. I don't know if this is just, like, kid me's imagination, but I always envision this game just being entirely underwater. I think that's just kid me's imagination. Alright. With the rocks. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. Except everything to worry about. You. Oh, well, so much for having that backup force field. We better get another one fast. Oh, I want that smart bomb bad. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is gonna suck. I'm not gonna be able to kill you easily, am I? Nope. We're just gonna have to sneak around you instead. Oh, you dropped a power-up. Alright, so we don't have a backup force field. That's okay. The force field that we have should suffice. As long as I'm not a moron. But, you know, big if there, but... the mid-boss is down. All that remains is the main boss, and with the powers we have, particularly having the missiles to deal with the rockets coming from below, this boss fight's gonna be cake. Yeah. It was a good boss fight until it was dead. Alright, welcome to the last stage. Stage 5. Oh, I forgot you showed up. Alright, well, there goes part of our force field already. Good job, me. You're good at this video game. I can't really make I'm bad at video games jokes on this, considering it's a shmup that I haven't died in yet, and accomplishing that in, like, any shmup is usually pretty good, even if it's one that I would call not too difficult like this one. Because usually something dumb happens, and whoops, you're dead now. That's pretty standard for these games. The most likely death in this would be accidentally flying into a wall, in this case. Alright, we're gonna cycle through the power-ups once more. Alright, well, speaking of accidentally flying into walls, here come tight corridors. Which everybody loves. Absolutely does not get anybody killed in a shmup, ever. You kidding me? First that thought. Oh god. Alright, force field. Let's hope we can get enough for another backup one, because we are closing in on the end of the stage. Oh god. Leave me alone. I don't think we're going to be getting our backup force field, though. Hang out back here. Let that go by, and then go. Yep, I believe we are, in fact, at the final boss. There it is. Shoot it a bunch. That's all there is to it, like any good shmup. And final boss is dead. Not even with a death. Not bad. Congratulations, you have survived the battle. Go us. I think this one's already marked as beat in my backloggery. I would hope it is. I played this game so many times. But I'll verify for good measure. Game Boy. Yep, Nemesis. Beaten. Completed, in fact. I have your Warped Rattler and prepare to blast off into enemy space. If you are so inclined to do Loop 2. I'm not inclined to do Loop 2.